Alright, so right now I'm testing the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 compared to my action camera, which is DJI Osmo Action 4, not even the 5, so let's see how it compares. They can both shoot D-Log, which is quite interesting and quite important, but yeah, we'll see how they look and test compared to each other. I've done snorkeling and all this kind of stuff with the action camera, but to have D-Log on it means that you can really grade your footage, so let's see how close they can be to each other, and let's see if the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is worth it compared, because it's a lot more expensive. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video and hope you enjoy the test shots. Try and figure out which one is which, because I won't put them on the screen yet. And yeah, you can see right behind me from either of these two. Let's see what it looks like. I've got manual exposure 150. I do have an ND field on one of them. I don't have an ND field on the other one, but it's not that light. So yeah, what do you think? Yeah, more of a, definitely you have more of a wider shot on one of them than the other. Yeah, it's not bad, the footage. I mean, which one do you think has better sort of footage between the two of them? Well, I mean, one of them is now tracking my face, so I think it's pretty obvious which one is which. The footage doesn't look so much more better. Obviously, I'm shooting in D-Log for both, so I think it should look a bit different after some color grading. But yeah, this is like sort of the test of it. Which one's more stable, because I'm walking at the moment, and yeah. Tell me about that. A bit closer now. The Osmo Action is a lot easier to turn around, so if you want to just like boom, flick, show that, you can quickly show that, whereas the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, it's a bit more cumbersome. Let me know which footage you prefer better from either of them. I'm really interested to see if you see if there's any difference at all. Not to de-influence you, but yeah, let me know if there's actually much of a difference between the Pocket 3 and the action camera. The thing with the action camera compared to the Pocket 3 is the action camera is more waterproof, so you can use it in more situations and you won't, you don't need to worry about that. There's no background blur on the Osmo Action compared to the Pocket 3. You get a nicer image from the Pocket slightly compared to the Action. You can find uses for both of them, but I think, let's say for instance you only have a DJI Osmo Action at home, one of the 4 or the 5. I think you're going to be okay if you want to just get into vlogging, like do straight up vlogging. I think the quality difference isn't that crazy. I am filming on, 2 cameras at the moment. Can you guess which one is which? I think, yeah, these are quite interesting cameras. I'm just trying to look between both of them. But yeah, right now I'm on 2 cameras. Canon action camera, B, sort of 1-inch sensor kind of camera. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Let's just walk. We're doing a walk around stabilization test at the moment. All right, so right now we are in some, sunlight. We've got some sunsets going on. We've got some nice views. This is the talking head section. I hope you enjoyed all those clips comparing both of them. Which one do you think I'm shooting on at the moment? I will go through, I'll change the clips up between the both of them, figure out which one is which. If you guess that this one is the DJI Osmo Action 4, well done. If you guess that this one is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, well done. Yeah, you can see that they're both quite good. I think with the correct color grade, both of them will be nice, to be honest. I think you can use either of them for the price. And the DJI Osmo Action 4 is 200, 300 pounds. And I think you can get really good quality footage from that. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is double the price. Well, I got the Creator combo, but it comes with the DJI Mic 2. I know they have the Mic Mini now, which is a lot cheaper, and I think it's really good. So yeah, definitely look into that. But I mean, action cameras have improved so much recently. For example, it's got better stabilization, it's got D-Log. So you can really get a lot out of these action cameras nowadays. You can actually vlog if you really want to. A Pocket 3 is really good because you get a lot of background blur and stuff, so pretty decent. I think if you match it with like a mic like these, like this one here, you can get really professional level footage, and you can get sort of, you can get a sort of production setup that can let you do vlogs or even like talking head stuff. I like to choose one of the cameras for myself because I have mirrorless cameras at home. I have a more professional setup, so I can get, actual background blur, and those cameras have interchangeable lenses, so I can change the focal length. So for me, the Pocket 3 at the moment seems a bit redundant, but I also see the value in the Pocket 3. It's easy to carry, it's very small, it's literally, pocket is in the name, so you can put it in your pocket and you can walk around and you can get a nice background blur, and you can, you have a nice camera in that sense very quickly all the time on you. But it is a lot more pricier than the Osmo Action, so for me, value-wise, I think the Pocket 3 is probably better than the Action 4, but does the price justify the difference? I don't know. I think the Pocket 3 seems a bit more flimsy because it's a gimbal. It is more prone to breaking, which is, I can tell, so I'm always quite careful with it, whereas the action camera, I can chuck that around everywhere. It's durable, it's waterproof, so it's got a lot more uses to it rather than the Pocket 3, which is essentially more of a vlog camera. But as you can see from the footage, let me know what you guys think, if the difference in quality is that much. I'm interested to hear from you guys. Which ones you prefer? I've heard the Insta 360 is quite good as well. And obviously an iPhone is great too. It's got 3 lenses on it if you have the Pro. So yeah, those are interesting. Battery life for both of them is quite good. Osmo Action 4 has pretty good battery life. They should last you about a couple hours, so I think you'll be fine, to be honest. In terms of portability, I think the Action 4 is probably better because it's, you can just take it by itself with a Mic Mini, and I think you'd be good. Obviously you want a tripod with it, so that does increase the bulk, the size of it, and in which case then the Pocket 3 will probably be more pocketable. So DJI are really doing well with the products they're creating right now. This is the Action 4, and as you can tell, it looks really nice. So I'm assuming the Action 5 Pro is actually a bit better, and yeah, the Action 6, I'm sure it's going to be amazing. So yeah, it's great to see the strides being made in the videography field with the action cameras and the Pocket 3, and I'm looking forward to see what DJI come up with next. Yeah, I've enjoyed reviewing the clips, and I've got more footage, more content related to these cameras coming up soon, some more travel stuff as well. So make sure you subscribe, and yeah, I'm looking forward to testing these out more. But yeah, in a bit.